I hit the top, and I just wanna see that money pile up, baby. I just wanna see them hundreds pile up daily. I remember sleeping on the float, nigga, I was broke. We ain't had no food, had no clothes, nigga, I was poor.
Shouts out to K Bree Daz Reacts. That's K Bree Daz Reacts. I actually checked out her channel. Gotta say, I'm all up for it. I mean, come on, you doing reactions. I do reactions. Now, a good majority of her channel is reactions, but she does I saw a video of a mukbang. I saw a vlog, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, for the most part, she does reactions, and she does a mix of reactions. Like some is horror, some is comedy, some is animated, some is real people reacting to pranks and stuff, and just she's all over the place. So if y'all like reactions as much as I do, please go check her out. She should be right here or something. You know what I mean? But yeah, please go check her out. I'm tripping, or is Mr. Nightmare just uploading recently? I mean, not recently, but more frequently lately. Am I tripping? I hope not. Cause anytime Mr. Nightmare uploads a video, it's always a good day. Always. So I just started something new. If you want me to, did I say something? Stop! Go. But I just started something new. If you want me to promote your YouTube channel, I will do so. It's a paid promotion, right? And it was only $40. So, yeah. If you want me to promote that, your YouTube channel, go to the email, axaclass1992@gmail.com. That email is also in the description box of this video. Let's get it. You got your snacks? You got your Carter buddy? Got your, why do I look mad? I look mad. I was like, you got your snacks? Got your snacks? Got your Carter buddy? Got your Adidas? Check, check, and check. If you don't, sleep paralysis. Oh, God damn. I heard sleep paralysis is a bitch.
Has anyone ever had sleep paralysis before?
Yup.
I tell you, it's one of the strangest, most fascinating, yet horrifying things that you could experience.
Nah, it's just
It's the
horrifying.
feeling of being unable to move upon awakening. Your senses and awareness are intact, but you still feel as though you're in this half-asleep, half-awake state. I'd heard stories of this long before it happened to me. I've only experienced it once. I was in college. I was going through an incredibly tough time in my life. I was insanely stressed during finals week. I wasn't getting much sleep. It must have been the night before my last final. I went to bed late because I stayed up all night studying for bio. I don't remember at what point I decided to finally call it. I just remember it all becoming a blur and blackness. Next thing I remember, I was in my room, in my bed. But there was this weird haziness in my awareness. Like I was awake, but I felt weaker. When I tried to move, I couldn't. I could only move my eyes to look around the dark room. At one point, when I guess I was looking to one side of the room, I looked back to the center, and there was this woman standing dead center in the room, facing the bed.
Fuck!
She was wearing this black dress and holding some long object. I wanted to call out, "Mom?" but my paralysis prevented it. I couldn't say
That's your mom? That's your mom? You think your mom looks like that? That's your mom. That's you, man. I gotta take a drink. I gotta take a drink for this one. Holy, wow. Yeah, good. Oh God, that's strong. Relax. It's only lemonade. it's only lemonade. I ain't want y'all thinking, you know what I mean? Like, what time is it? 8:43 in the morning? Yeah, if I really think I'm out here just drinking. This early in the morning. I know people do it. I don't do that. I barely drink. I probably drink, what? On like special occasions. If that. Because I know how I am when I'm tipsy and I'm drunk. I don't like that. Unless I'm with a female or my girlfriend at the time. Then it's going to be a good night. Yeah. But, excuse me, we really thought that was your mom looking like that. What's up? What's up? What's up?
The woman came closer to me until she knelt down and touched my forehead.
Oh.
And I could feel it. She got eye to eye with me, and I could see my mother's face. I tried to say mom again, desperately, but I was stuck in my own body. She stood back up and walked to the doorway before disappearing into the house. I lay there, unable to move, maybe another 10 to 20 seconds before my vision suddenly became more clear. I was able to think more clearly as well. I was able to sit up. I jumped out of the bed, screaming mom over and over. I ran to the bedroom hallway, yelling her name. A door opened down the hall, and someone came to hug me. But it wasn't my mom. It was my dad.
What?
Telling me he misses her too. My mom died 3 weeks before this happened.
I wouldn't be yelling my mom's name. Like, I wouldn't be yelling for my mom if I knew, like, I just thought I saw my mom. Why
You know
would
what I love about dreams? How vague and how bizarre they can be. You feel like you're in this...
Yeah. You know what else I don't like about dreams? How vague and bizarre they can be. It clocked up! Where are your blinds? Ain't no curtains. Okay, or tinted windows. That's a thing. What about that? Or don't have a window at all. There's so many ways that you can use a bed sheet to cover it up. Why can you clearly see the moon as if there's no window right there? Is it that clean? Who sleeps like that? Who the hell sleeps? I just realized how her body is positioned. Like, who the hell sleeps like? Oh my God.
world where things can just make no sense.
Yeah.
Now, what about when that unearthliness transcends into the quote-unquote real world? You'll see what I mean in a minute.
What you mean?
I was in REM sleep having this bizarre nightmare about being followed by some weird creature in the middle of the woods.
Right.
The dream became fuzzy though, and I kind of woke up from it. I say kind of, because while I was out of the dream and back in my bed, I couldn't move a muscle in my body. I started hearing this faint, weird noise. It was this indescribable, robotic, yet alive type sound.
Oh my God.
It was soft, but it repeated every 3 seconds. I noticed it was getting slower.
Oh my God.
Every time.
Oh my God.
I felt like the sound was getting closer. It got so unbearably loud in my head, I just wanted to scream, but I couldn't.
What?
Then my eyes locked onto the closet door. Specifically, the crack in the closet door, which I never leave open, ever. There was this distorted face of a man looking between the crack, with this unhumanly large open-mouthed smile. And every time I heard the noise, it seemed as if the closet and the face were getting closer.
I hate
until
that.
The closet door slammed shut, and everything went silent.
Oh.
I regained control of my body shortly after that, and the first thing I did, even though I was 24 years old, was run to my parents' room to get my dad to check the closet with me. There was nothing in the closet though, or the rest of my room. My dad seemed pretty confident that what I just experienced was sleep paralysis, and that he had experienced it once as well. Didn't make me feel any less disturbed about what I just went through.
That was a clucked up paralysis, Joe. I hated that sound that he used in that story.
Many years ago, I had a sleep paralysis experience. I knew there was a thing in my closet, something really evil, but I also knew I was dreaming and I should face my fear. I tried not to look directly at the closet door, but if I moved my eyes, my head would turn away. No matter how hard I tried, I couldn't look directly at it. Then I woke up in a cold sweat. At first I felt really relieved that it was over, but very shortly I realized it wasn't a dream, and there was really something in the closet. I was laying on my back and couldn't move. I didn't really hear it, but I could kind of feel the sickening laughter wash over me in waves, emanating from the closet. All of a sudden, the thing throws a human head at me, and it lands on my chest face up.
Oh my God.
It was this girl I knew in high school. Up to this point, I was kind of holding it together. Terrified, but not panicked. Well, I lose it now. I can't even scream. All I could do is make these grunting sounds and moaning noises. I'm wriggling and straining, trying to rock from side to side to get it off me, but I can't move. This seemed to last maybe another minute or two, and then I really woke up. It was so traumatic that for weeks I would be scared when I woke up that I wasn't actually awake, and something horrible could happen at any second. It still makes my skin crawl when I think about that laugh. The thing is, I never heard of sleep paralysis or night terrors at that point in my life. I thought I was losing my mind.
Right.
I've suffered sleep paralysis a total of 3 times in my life.
Damn.
The first 2 times, it just consisted of me waking up not being able to move my body. The third time was much different though. I had woken up very early morning, probably like between 5 and 6 a.m., when the sun was just starting to come up. There was light in the room, but barely any. I tried to move, but I had that unfortunately familiar feeling of paralysis, helplessness. My eyes fixated on the wall. There was nothing I could do. Then suddenly, I heard heavy footsteps coming up the stairs of my bedroom. It was my brother, followed by my sister, dad, and mom.
Oh my God.
They were all sobbing hysterically, and they all seemed to be at least a foot taller. It was unnerving. The 4 of them approached my bed, then stopped at the bedside, towering over me, all 4 of them crying. I couldn't move. I wanted to cry for help or just yell at them to stop because they were scaring me. Their heights, they looked like they were near to hitting the ceiling. Then, just as quickly as they entered, all 4 of them turned and walked back down the stairs. I could move again, and so I ran down the stairs to follow them, but they weren't in the outside area. I went to each of their rooms one at a time. All 4 of them were fast asleep. My heart was racing because the...
Fast asleep. Them bitches not fooling nobody. That's not your family. That wasn't your family in the dream and in real life. I don't know about that. I don't that they at the hell of us talking about they fast asleep. But no. I don't like that. I don't trust that. I don't even think I don't even think they people. I don't even think they're human beings. Look at that. Look what a human being looks like. They looks like as black as space. The only thing you can see is like the white part of their eyes. Man, I don't like that. Nah. Nope.
It's a real, unnerving thing just happened to me. I had to lean on the wall to gather my thoughts for a second, breathing heavily. Falling back asleep was futile the rest of the night. I lay awake until the sun was fully up. A few days later, I was struck by a speeding car when crossing the road with friends and ended up with 3 broken bones and a fractured thigh bone.
Oh my God.
I was hospitalized for a week, and at one point, all 4 of my family members stood next to my hospital bed, looking down at me, my mom being emotional and crying. It was almost the same image from my sleep paralysis.
Oh my God.
I'm not superstitious at all, but if I were, I would 100% believe that dream was some kind of sign, or some kind of prediction of the future. In fact, I just got chills writing that last sentence, thinking about it.
Well, if you wasn't superstitious, how many stories is it? Hold on. Oh, that was only that was only 3.
There was this one time I was out late drinking with friends. It was some point in the summer of 2016.
I'm
We were
good.
kind of just walking around town and then around the neighborhood when one of my friends spotted someone hiding in a bush. He pointed and said, "Look," and we all walked a little closer to get a better look.
Why?
We could see what he was talking about, but just barely. It was bizarre, like someone hiding in this bush in front of this house. When we got too close, apparently, this weird, off-putting sound started coming from the bush.
Oh my
So
God.
we all screamed and laughed and ran away.
That's not funny. That's not funny. That's scary as shit. That's very disturbing. And y'all about 2 seconds away from getting y'all whole shit clucked up. That's not funny. And best believe, he's right in front of my house, or that thing is right in front of my house. Best believe, I'm staying with somebody else, with one of my friends, that night or the next couple nights. And then my friends probably hit me with, "Hey Gator, why don't you get this gnat out of here? Hey Gator, aren't you gonna tell your mom and dad that there's something right outside the house?" No, I'm good. I'm good. You got all of that. For all I know, my mom and dad can be in cahoots with the thing that's right outside the house. You got all of that.
We screamed because it was scary, but laughed because at the same time it was bizarrely funny. And there were a lot of us, so... Anyway, we walked back to our houses respectively,
I don't care.
assuming whoever was in that bush was just messing with people. I fell asleep pretty easily that night since I was drunk, but next thing I remember was waking up to the near pitch blackness of my room. I couldn't look at the clock to see what time it was because I literally couldn't move. I was in a sleep paralysis state. I looked around the room with my eyes only and started to hear a familiar noise. The noise we heard coming from that bush.
Man. Oh
And
my
it looked
God.
straight in front of me, at the foot of my bed, and what I saw was pure nightmare fuel. It was what appeared to be this floating, grotesque, horrific head of a demonic ghost-like thing.
Okay.
As it got closer to me, I realized it wasn't floating. There was a body, but its body blended in with the blackness of the room. Its mouth hung open, and it just kept making the familiar noise from the bush. It got mere inches from my face before it suddenly just faded away.
Your
I
face.
was able to let out a scream and move my body. I sat in my bed, panting and heart racing. I flicked on the lamp and checked around my bed, but that demonic thing was gone. What I just experienced seemed so real, like I was awake for it. It wasn't a dream. I told my parents about it the next day, and they agreed with me that it was sleep paralysis, though they had never heard of anyone seeing freaky shit like that before.
I can't believe your mom. You said you thought that was your mom. I pray to God I don't ever go through sleep paralysis again. Like I said, I've only had that shit once in my life, and that scared the shit out of me. I don't even know what that was before I had it. I know what that was. So when I did experience sleep paralysis, I was scared shitless. Anybody that ever had sleep paralysis, I know what you mean. I know what you feel. I mean, like, just really think about it. Like, for the people that never had sleep paralysis, just really think about it. Like, you're up, you're conscious about everything that's going on, but you physically cannot move. It's like somebody injected you with something, and you can't move for like a little minute. Sleep paralysis is a bitch. I still don't know how that shit works. Maybe it's one of them things that we just can't explain in life. Thought I saw some shit. But, alright, let's go back to the first one. Hold on. First story. Oh, okay, the first story. Yeah, the fact that you really thought your mom looked like that in the first story, you missed me with that. Story number 2. Story number 2, he thought it was somebody in his closet. So when he woke up, even with his dad or somebody with him, he still checked it. I'm not checking nothing. I'm not even touching that closet. Story number 3. What was 3? 3 was kind of, it was alright. Ain't nothing like, you know what I mean? Number 4. Like I said, I don't think that's your real family, bruh. I don't know what the hell is going on, but that sleep paralysis and then what you experienced in real life is that comes too close. Like, that's way too close to, like, it's like when your dreams become reality. This what that shit is. You better watch it. You better get like the top of the line Adidas and just watch your back, like, for real. Cause I feel like the car accident was just like a sign and something bad is about to happen. So just watch yourself, man. That ass. Number 5 was on some cluck ass shit. They was all cluck asses. Like, there was clearly something in your bush in front of your house, and you still went to your house. If your friends were some good friends, and you asked them, hey, can I stay over your house for tonight, maybe the next night, and they hit you with, sure. Those are some bad friends. Good friends, awesome friends, would have said, hell nah, you're not bringing that shit over here. Nope. I would have just been like, you on your own with that. I mean, we still cool, but you're not bringing no cluck shit over here. That's dead as hell. But, yeah. Sleep paralysis. Nah. That's dead. That's ironic, what I said, but keep it cold, keep it classy, and I love you. Stay happy, my family.